Second point is cultural relevance. There is nothing outside of biblical truth that is more important than cultural relevance when it comes to your audience. Now, I don't mean cultural relevance like perhaps you are used to it. What I mean by cultural relevance is the same thing that Paul shows us in this text. Look at verse 22, and you can look at it from the sheet. Paul then stood up in the meeting. How in the world did he stand up in the meeting? He was there. He was present. That's what I mean by cultural relevance. Kids don't just need another handout. They don't just need a present. They need presence. They need you to be there. They would love for you to be at graduation. They would love for you to be at their basketball game. And it doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your own children in order to make that happen. What it means is you need to be aware. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to say you ain't doing it right. I'm here to make us all aware. I love it. The next thing in bold. I see that in every way. How did you see that, Paul? He was there. He was present. Verse 23. As I walked around and looked carefully. Paul says, look, man, I was an anthropologist around you. You can't just do this in an hour. If you read the text in Acts chapter 17, it seems like Paul was there for days, perhaps more. Just looking around, seeing what's going on, asking, hey, what is this and what's going on? I love it. The next thing he says is, I even found an altar. You only find stuff when you're looking for stuff. When you kind of rummaging around and you kind of Paul is saying, I was here. I was present. I'm not just a dude that swept in and thought I was going to be a savior for a night. I'm not having a one-night stand with urban kids, like a spiritual one-night stand with urban kids where I come in, I sweep in, and I say, let me show you an awesome week, and then I'll never talk to you again. No, I came and I lived with you, shared my heart with you. He says that in that book of 2 Thessalonians. I love what he says, and I have quoted there as well in 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Since you heard it last night, I'm not going to read it again. I'm just going to read the part that's in bold. I have become all things to all men so that if it is possible, by any means I might save some. Paul understood, man. People need presence. They need you to be there.